just moved around and moved this beanbag, and that had me a little fucked up there for a second.
Woo! Breathe through it.
Cheers. Oh.
Ooh, he sprayed me.
Happy Sunday, guys. Welcome back. And welcome back, Wyatt.
Woo! Husband of the month. Husband of the month.
Yes.
That's me, of all husbands.
Out of all the husbands in the world, Wyatt is the HOTOM, or husband of the...
HOTOM.
HOTM.
HOTM.
He's the hotum. God, it feels good to be a winner. You know what I mean? Winning tastes good.
It tastes like sweet victory right there, yep.
So yeah, Wyatt actually was... Wyatt was applauded Husband of the Month by Husband PSA. If you guys don't follow Husband PSA, make sure you do it. My boy Isaac, my girl Allie, Mr. and Mrs. Cooch. He kind of created and kind of founded this business. You know, they do like hats and they do just like husband advice. I don't know. It's a really cute way that they've kind of just used their platform, their marriage, their journey
to make a community.
Yeah, to
basically.
make a really,
cool.
a really cool husband-wife community. They're also new parents to baby Scotty. So fucking cute. So they're kind of like in this new adventure. And so Isaac and I talk sometimes, and I'm supposed to be getting my new hat here in the mail. They had a new launch. It says Mom's Drink Margs. Yep. It's pink stitching. It's a really cool trucker hat. I'm excited to get it. But yeah, so I nominated Wyatt.
Woo.
Duh. And I was like, he deserves Husband of the Month because of this. And it was a cute little form. So submit your husbands for the month of what would then be June. Sorry, this is Wyatt's month.
Yeah.
Wyatt's month is
not this month.
Not this month because Wyatt won this month. But you guys can submit your husbands. It's cute. It's a cute way to also just like, you know, like what's their green flags, this, that, and the other. So anyways, happy Husband of the Month, Wyatt.
Woo!
Slay King.
Random guess. Did I get it? Yeah!
Woo! Good job. Fuck, that's up loud.
That's so loud in my ears.
Holy shit,
wow.
Volume warning.
Yep.
Whatever. So anyways, happy Husband of the Month. Happy Sunday. Happy May. It's gonna be May.
It's already May.
I know, but you just have to say it. It's gonna be May.
True. They're going to see me fidget like I got something wrong with me this entire time.
Why? Because you're messing with the nugget.
Yeah.
Wyatt's taking a relaxing position here on the nugget.
It's not comfy. It's not comfy.
It's not the best setup for him because he gave me the beanbag.
I mean,
so
it's
thank you.
Throne, yeah.
But also, I do get a lot of questions ever since I've been recording down here. What the fuck are you sitting on? Because I need it.
It's awesome.
You do need it.
It's by far the best. I've had love sacks growing up. I had them. But by far, this one's the best.
Yeah, this is the best. It's called a corduroy. I had one when I was a kid. It was like corduroy.
Yeah, two words, I think.
I'll link it because I got it off Amazon. And I got the king size. Number one, because, you know, king and queen. But also because it actually comes out into a full mattress.
Yeah.
A king size mattress. But it's just like, what is it, like feathery, pillowy? It's not like a real mattress, you know. But it works really well when we have like family and visiting, or
cousins.
we have like Thai, whatever. So highly recommend. And then we definitely got the little, you know, we got this little footrest as well, which is nice. But yeah, highly recommend. So new development in our life.
We're getting a roof.
We're getting a new roof.
Yeah, we're watching them throw shingles off right now.
Raise the roof. Oh, we're getting a new roof, and it didn't raise our bank account. It took it straight to the fucking
ground.
Fallout. Yeah, getting a new roof. I've never gone through it.
It's not cheap.
It's not fucking cheap.
Holy shit.
It's not fucking cheap.
Oh yeah, and shout out insurance when you buy a home. And actually, yeah, just take this tip because this is why we're here.
Yeah, home buyer tip.
If you buy a home, insurance companies are cracking down on false claims. So when you buy a new house, they are going to send out your agent and get pictures ASAP, because if they deem the roof needs replaced, you have 30 days to do it or you're dropping coverage.
Yeah.
We got told that from our insurance company that you got 30 days to get a brand new roof or you're not covered.
And then it takes 30 days to reinstate your coverage.
Yep.
Unless you
if we
go
don't
somewhere
get it
else.
done by that day.
Yeah, unless you go somewhere else.
So you can obviously drop and go somewhere else, but
Yeah.
you drop, go somewhere else, they might be saying the same stuff.
Mhm.
The roofer that's doing it told us that this is like the 5th or 6th time he's heard that this year. So apparently they're cracking down on it.
And you know what sucks is like it takes. So here's the thing: when we bought this house, we knew we would need a new roof at some point. Our old house, we also knew we would need a new roof within a 5-6 year span because both of these homes were built in the early 2000s. So it's coming. Oddly enough, it's coming across
years.
that 25, 30 years, right? Yeah. So we knew we were going to have to do it either way. So regardless, we were like, okay, well, once we get settled here, we'll figure it out. Maybe we can try to push it off another season or even next spring, something like that, right? So we're like, okay, it's fine. Regardless, we would have to fix one or the other, right? One of the two evils of the homes.
One of the two evils.
So then we get here and then we get this message. It's like, hey, you have 30 days to fix it. So anyways, it takes one person, not really, it takes quite a few hundred, right? To just ruin it, right? So now we have these people who have claimed fraudulent insurance taking advantage of the system.
Play the game. I'm with you, though.
I get it.
Let's be honest.
I get it.
Screw insurance companies.
But they didn't do it smart. They didn't do it right. They didn't do it smart, or else we wouldn't be here.
They did for so long.
True.
It's the opposite.
True.
They did for so long that the
now
company was
they're
like, shit, we got to actually
really
do something.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Because even my agent we're real close with. And he was telling me, he's like, yeah, I mean, they had a meeting and said, yeah, we've lost $80 to $90 billion in not false claims, but in claim coverage in 2023 alone.
Billions.
And his response was like, okay, that's kind of the game, isn't it?
Right.
It's
like
true,
welcome to what you do.
Welcome to the business, at a very high level. But anyways.
We found someone to do our roof, which was great. They actually just recently did my grandpa's roof, et cetera. So we're good. We're fine. And we're very lucky. But anyway, the team is just kind of running around. And since we have these windows in our basement now, it's hilarious because you're just kind of seeing them walk past. And I'm like, I don't think they're looking in, but, we can see you. And it just is making me feel, I'm like, I hope they're not wondering what we're doing. They're like, oh, God, these fuckers have a podcast. Losers.
I know. No, but I did find out, though, that they're super chill people. Because the owner I was talking with, who happens to be like really close with her dad, we didn't even know it until afterwards.
Small world.
But he was telling me, he's like, yeah, man, they're great dudes, and if you don't mind, they're gonna probably plug in a microwave in one of your outdoor outlets, and they always got extra tamales, so make sure you go out there and get some. I swear to God, he said that to me. I'm like, okay. We're walking down here to start, and this dude's at our front door plugging his microwave in to the outdoor outlet. And I'm like, all right, man, I love it.
I love the workmanship of people who do contract work, especially like this season, like roofers, landscapers. There's something about their hustle that I'm like, I fucking love that for you.
Or like in my mind, it's like, the landscaping comes out, the teams are out, working on some yards, and it's just like, summer's here.
That too. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you know what?
It's a feel.
Do my work. You know what? Do my work. That's what summer's about. Get down there. Oh, no. I'm just kidding. And just sitting on the porch. Thank you so much for doing the work for me.
16-year-old.
Terrible.
Just fucking tired. Wants to go home.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
Oh, yeah. So anyways, new roof, new vibes with my husband of the month.
Hey.
And you know what's crazy? And someone even said this today. I posted on my story. I was like, I can't believe I'm like this pregnant. Like, oh my God, guys, this week I turned 31 weeks. And as many of you guys know, that's when I had Maddox. So it's like always a big monumental week for me because I literally know what's inside here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I know,
that's so freaky.
I know what's in here. And so when I look at myself and I'm like, oh man, I'm getting big. It's like, yeah. Do you remember what came out, bitch?
You had a 6-pound baby come out.
It was 4. He was 4 pounds.
Was he?
He was 4 pounds, 0.03 ounces. So yes, 4 pounds, babe.
No, I believe you.
Six pounds is full term.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, why am I don't know what I was thinking of. I was trying to figure out what I was maybe thinking of, but I don't know. Doesn't matter.
So anyways, it's crazy to think, wow, like that's in here. So that's crazy, but really someone messaged me. I was like, wow, I can't believe I'm that close. And they go, girl, next month could be your month.
Like May? What do you mean?
Like it's May now. I could have this baby next month.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what I've been saying.
I know, it's crazy.
July 4th is due date. It's May 1st, right? It's May 1st?
Yeah.
When we're recording this. yeah, we're less than 2 months in my mind. Like July 4th is over 2 months away, technically, but I think we are for sure under 2 months. That's freaky.
It's crazy.
7 weeks, 6 to 7 weeks.
To say next month.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
Fuck.
So we're just getting there. We're cooking, and I told Wyatt this morning we're cooking. I told Wyatt this morning on our walk, I was like, you know what? I'm getting really excited to have another baby because number one, I've just been in such a good visualization era. Like every night when I go to bed, at some point I think of giving birth because it's starting to get close, and it's, you know, it's scary no matter what. But I just have such a positive look of what this birthing experience is going to look like, and it looks so easy.
Yeah.
Like it
Water
just
breaking,
looks easy.
Driving 25 minutes to the hospital.
And I'm like, hey, I'm ready. And then I get in and they're like, wow, you're already 6 centimeters. Yeah. And I lay down and I'm like, why does this feel so easy? I'm looking at Wyatt and I'm like, Wyatt, this feels so easy right now. And then I just look up and I'm like, I think I need to push. And then it just comes out and I cough or something and it just comes out. Like I'm having these intense visuals of how easy this is and how this baby is going to be like put on my chest. And I'm just like, fuck yeah.
It's just, you're going to have butterflies and rainbows.
No, seriously. Like I'm just like, that's it. Like I'm like, my journey is done. I don't ever have to do that again. Wyatt gets his shit snipped now. It's just like a weird, I don't know. I just feel
That's one way to put it.
I just feel like I'm feeling so intertwined into how this is going to feel. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I've already felt it happen.
That's the universe.
Like I feel like I've lived it.
The universe is talking to you.
It is, and I'm accepting it. So anyways, I was telling Wyatt, I was like, I'm kind of excited. I just feel like this pregnancy has just been so healing for me.
Yeah, I mean, obviously with the first two, but the funniest piece about what you were just saying was how she told like a room full of us, like mostly her family, but a room full of us of how I'm just gonna get up at like 7 a.m.
Yeah,
my water's gonna break by 8.
Yep.
I'm gonna have help here by 9.
Yep. I'm gonna have
8:39.
Yep.
And then we're gonna head out. Get to the hospital.
We'll be back
tomorrow.
I'll
give birth by 11, and I'll be back home by the next day.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, I'm just speaking it out.
Funny.
I'm writing this.
I love it.
I'm writing this story.
That would be awesome. Like especially like a perfect early morning.
Yeah, like I wake up. It's like here's the thing. It's gonna be like 5 a.m. I'm gonna kind of wake up. And
walk us through it.
I'm gonna start like kind of being like, okay. And then I'm gonna nudge you and be like, Wyatt, I'm feeling a little different. You're going to explode up. And you're like, do we need to go right now? And I'm going to say no.
I'm going to be like, are you okay?
Down. And I'm just going to be like, no, just like rub my back or something. And you're like, okay.
Okay. And then
I'm going to fall back asleep.
I'm going to fall asleep.
And then we're going to wake back up at like 7 because Maddox is going to come in. It's what time? Wake up time.
It's wake up time.
And then I'm going to go pee. And I'm going to feel a lot of pressure down there. I'm like, I think today's the day. And then my contractions are already started. So I've been laboring while I'm sleeping. And then I text, my mom.
Like,
I text Michaela, hey, just so you know, I'm feeling the intuition right now. My vagina's tingling. I think it's the day. And they're going to come over. And then contractions are getting closer. I take a shower.
My pussy's been popping a little bit this morning.
I tell Wyatt, hey, make sure the car's packed. Let's just pack up the car. And then we head over there, and they're like, "Holy shit, you're 8 centimeters. The head is coming out." And I'm like,
"Okay, perfect."
I didn't even know. That's crazy. They're like, and they're gonna be like, "I've never seen this before."
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, "That's so funny."
Do you even feel anything? No, I feel great.
Yeah, like no, I'm good. So funny. I'm excited. I have a good vibe. I have a good feeling. Wyatt and I are so set on the fact that we have no idea what this baby is.
Zero.
I keep wearing pink, which mind you, fuckers, I wear pink all the time. Okay.
Oh yeah, people are like, she's saying something.
They're like, wait, do you know? I'm like, no, motherfucker. I wear pink all the fucking time.
I said M, like get to know him,
right,
like instead of
yeah.
him.
Yes.
And I thought when I said that just 5 minutes ago, I thought they were gonna be like, oh my God, it's a boy.
No, well, I told you how I keep saying
that
too. I keep saying, oh yeah. Can't wait to see him, and it sounds like I'm saying him. No clue whether it's going to be a girl or a boy.
Zero. I've gone back and forth. I've gone back and forth. I've said it's hilarious. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tap in. What do I think? And everything was telling me at first girl, but I can't get away. Every time I said girl, the less I believe myself.
I think
That's
it's
the
like,
best way to
well,
put it.
naturally we have 2 boys, right? So like our initial reaction is like, no shit, this is going to be another boy, right? Like your initial
It's
gut.
impossible to get over that.
Initially, yeah, that's the thing.
But I can't tell
Yeah.
what part is stronger. Is me thinking it's just going to be a boy, or me thinking I'm over that and it is a girl?
Yeah. I think
I cannot
I think
tell.
when you try to definitively say it too, people assume, oh, so you're going to be upset if it's opposite. It's like, absolutely not.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in my gut, it's a girl.
It's just
Because I just feel so different. Everything's been different. I don't know. But again, by me saying that, by no means if it comes out a boy, I'm going to be mad. I would be jumping for joy. You know how hot I'm going to look getting out of a car with 3 boys, and they're going to be like, she is, or you know how gassed up I'm going to be their whole high school career?
Yeah, the wives are going to be looking at me too, be like, man,
So true.
look at that guy.
Yeah. We're just killing it. So yeah, I really don't care, but it is getting closer, and so I feel
You've
like
been visualizing pregnancy and giving birth. I've been visualizing the looks I'm going to get from the moms.
Excuse me? No, no.
Who are they?
Which moms?
What do they look like?
Yeah, what do they look like already? I'm gonna. Anyways, we're excited. We're getting there, and it's crazy because it feels like just yesterday we recorded that episode, like sharing it,
Yeah, in our old house.
in our old house. Yeah, and it was just like, wow, a lot of things just changed immediately upon that, and here we are now, like in our new home.
Like
a
totally
home that we're
as
like,
if we've been here for years.
Yeah, we're just so happy here. It feels so right.
It does.
I can't wait to have another baby here. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't wait to like see the boys outside playing with like the new baby, and I'm like nursing, watching them play. It's like I just keep seeing it. It's just like, this is just where we were supposed to be. It just feels so right.
Yeah, her mom even said it last night. She's like, "This is the best purchase you guys have ever had." I'm like, "Yeah, I would agree."
Yeah, 100%.
I would agree.
100%. So, anyways, like I said, happy Sunday, happy May, so many fun things. Archie's turning 2. Mila's turning 5.
Shut up.
What the fuck's going on?
I'm trying to figure out this damn nugget.
Sorry.
I'm just going to sit like this.
So yeah, Mila's turning 5. We're going to see, by this time we've already seen it, but we're going to see a Bluey play tomorrow. The boys are excited. I really want to try to like hit the zoo a few times before the baby comes. Would love to even take the boys even maybe camping for a weekend. I don't know. I just like, I have these things I want to just do with us 4 before we have a 5th, and well, us 5 is what I'm saying. Obviously, I have a 3rd. And where we're just, not that we won't get out, because I think we will. We'll have the baby. We'll be like, holy fuck, we've done this before. Like, let's go. Let's go get dinner. Let's go do, whatever. But for the ease, obviously, right, of just like, oh, shit, I got a pump. Oh, the baby needs a diaper change. It puked all over me. Whatever. I'm like, I want to do as much as we can before then. So hopefully we can go do some fun things with the kids. And then we're like in summer, and then it's like fair season. I love fairs.
Well,
I fucking love fairs.
You know what that means?
And
Football season,
also,
baby.
Shut up. Also,
woo!
Yeah, I know, it's basically Christmas. And we have food truck season.
It's my birthday. It's actually May next year.
Yeah, it's literally already May 25, which is crazy to say too.
1 year old.
1 year old.
Right there.
I
Tomorrow.
know. Oh my God, that means we can go to Disney.
Oh, fuck.
I told Wyatt, I was like, this baby's first birthday, we're going to Disney because
Mom wants to.
Because mom wants to.
Because mom wants to go to Disney.
I know Maddox and Archie would love it. Like, last time we went would have been last August, right? And Archie and Maddox still definitely loved it, but the way that they're like into Disney Plus and stuff now, and like they know the characters, they would just love it so much. And it's hilarious. Sorry, side note. I have to tell you guys this. Wyatt's been putting on old school like Looney Tunes,
Wile E. Coyote and
like
Roadrunner
and like Cartoon Network type vibes. In the morning, he just pulls it up on YouTube. So now when Maddox wakes up, he goes, "Mommy, I want to watch Meep Meep."
He goes, "I want to watch Meep Meep."
Meep Meep, Meep Meep. Mama watch Meep Meep.
Yeah, just a million different versions of it.
So then I put
funny.
on Cartoon Network this morning. I don't know what automatically came on. And he was like, "No, Mom, this isn't Meep Meep." So I scroll down, find Roadrunner, and he's like, "Oh, Meep Meep."
Yeah, I put it on yesterday. He goes, "This is gonna be so funny." Like, hell yeah, man!
I love it. Hell yeah, brother.
And I feel like, and plus as a parent, a kid that grew up in the 90s. Obviously, Looney Tunes is way older.
Yeah,
but I feel like the 80s, 90s, that was still pretty popular. To where it's like, I feel like I'm doing the world justice. You know, I feel like I'm doing the right thing.
We have to keep it alive. We have to keep it alive.
It feels self-righteous almost that they like it now. Like I told my dad yesterday, he goes, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, man, I got you."
Yeah, that's so funny. Well, we have exciting things coming up for May, like I said. One of the things being our BFit membership workouts dropped today, so make sure you use code Brunch with DESB for $10 off your first month. This month's theme is Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Tacos for workouts for tacos. Dragons love tacos. That's kind of like the vibe of the month. So we have like legs for margs, hot tamale tush, full body fiesta, Cinco de Delto, Hole Mole back.
Ooh. Those are good names.
Yeah. And then within the supersets, obviously I always like rename the supersets. So it's like spicy primer, pico de sweaty or pico de del or something, whatever. Like I just kind of made them like taco and fiesta and party and a lot of like, kind of Mexican culture.
Can we talk about I know you're not a huge Mexican food fan.
Yeah, I'm a huge Taco Bell fan.
But okay, so if you had to pick like a Mexican food, not Taco Bell specific, what is your favorite?
Like outside of like chips and salsa.
No, that totally counts.
I like enchiladas.
Enchiladas are great.
And chimichangas or whatever. Chimichangas.
Yeah, those are it's like
it's kind of like an enchilada. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will get down on those.
Yeah.
And like a good bucket of like fully loaded nachos.
Oh, see, I'm with you. Yeah, I was going to say my two. A very good burrito is top tier to me. I love a good burrito.
God, I want Chipotle right now.
I know, and we might go get it.
We might. Yeah, now I said it. We might have to just visualize it and follow that through.
But either a really good burrito or like what you said. Remember the place where we always saw Nick and Jacqueline?
Yes, that's good.
That loaded nachos.
Yep.
God.
Put some jalapenos on it. Oh, motherfucker, some pickled shit.
Some pickled shit for real.
Oh my God, for real.
You put pickled shit on anything, I'm going to eat it.
Oh my God, yes. So margarita theme, kind of taco theme, it's fun. And also something exciting we have coming up, Wyatt. We have our Sprint for Summer mini challenge.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that we haven't really shared this publicly. So, mind you, you're getting the first deets. But May 26th, we're going to actually launch a mini challenge. It's going to be a 4-week-long challenge called Sprint for Summer. Everything's going to be under 45 minutes 45-minute workouts or less, right? And within choosing which workout you want to do for the day, we're going to have a strength-focused option or kind of a circuit-focused option. So based off of where you're at in your level of training or maybe what your goals are, maybe fat loss, maybe a little bit more in and out, stuff like that. We're going to have those options added in core work, mini habits and challenges each week, just like a normal challenge would run, except it's now going to be literally half the price. So we will have some coached options. We will have uncoached options starting at just $50. And if you sign up before what would be Thursday, we all start together Sunday.
Thursday
it would be like the 27th, 29th, maybe, 29th. The price will go up. So it's $50. If you're a member, you will get a discount. And then if it goes up by Friday, it goes to $65. So
you say before Thursday?
I think it's Thursday.
Thursday's the 30th.
Okay, so 30th.
So yeah.
So you have Monday,
29th is your last
you
day.
have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to get it for $50, or it
go.
goes up if you're a late bird sign up. So yeah, we have Sprint for Summer. I'm excited. More details to come, but it's going to be a really good 4-week thing. And honestly, it's going to be crazy because the sprint is also to my delivery. So it's kind of my last little push with you guys.
Yep.
And it's going to be really great, especially for you guys who are just busy. I mean, summer, we got moms who have fucking t-ball practice and games and fucking soccer, travel baseball, whatever the fuck you're doing. So the point of this program is to really get you in, get you out. What is that? Get in, get out, get home. Martin's Friendly Market.
Oh, nice.
Just, whatever. So
didn't grow up on that.
Well, we did.
Didn't.
We did in Michigan.
I
So anyways.
Kroger. So
fair. I fucking love Kroger. So anyways, stay tuned for that. And again, if you're a member, you will get a discount on that as well. Programs yours to keep, XYZ. Okay, we'll get more into that. The one thing I wanted to cover this week was Wyatt and I. We did have one watch of the week that I really do just want to throw out there. Number one, Kelsey Kreppel's back on YouTube. Yay, Kelsey's back. We have been waiting. My favorite YouTubers, Cody Co. I swear I talk about them at least 1 to 2 times a month. Cody he's been popping his pussy with some videos lately. He has been busting ass on videos. Literally, I think he's had like fucking 5 uploads the past week. Like, I don't know what.
Every other day. Yeah. Sometimes back to back.
Yeah.
He's been killing it.
Yeah, he's killing it. So anyways, he had a new video, and then all of a sudden, boom, I saw Kelsey's face on it. I was like, oh my God. So we haven't really seen her since she became a mom back in mid-January, early January. So she did like her first like mom vlog, and it was just so sweet to see, her like making a bottle and just talking about how hard it's been.
I feel like 90% of the people are probably like, okay.
I know, but you know what? But if you don't watch Cody Co and Kelsey, you have to, because I really I love them. I want them to have the biggest house ever. I want them to have the best cars. I want Otis to have the best clothes. Like, I want them to be so successful.
They're already there.
I know.
They're good.
I know, but I am willingly supporting them monetarily because they do deserve that. So that's number one. Number two, we watched the show on Netflix. It's actually old. I think it came out back in like 2021, actually. It's called Captive. And it's a series. There's like 8 different episodes, I believe. So we have to watch another one tonight of these high hostage or kidnapping situations in history. So the first episode.
That's what it was? I thought it was just a documentary dedicated to that prison.
No, it's a docuseries.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
So the first one they did was on the Louisville. Wait, what was it called?
Lucasville. Yep.
Lucasville, Ohio State, penitentiary or whatever. And basically
Dude, that is
oh my God, it's a crazy.
I almost don't even want to spoil it. Like, it is nuts. Like, I truly don't want to give too many details.
I won't give details to you guys who want to watch it. Go watch Captive. It's on Netflix. It's literally episode 1, Lucasville State Penitentiary or whatever.
Let's just say
spoilers coming in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it's basically about a prison riot.
That gets
crazy.
Way out of hand.
Holy shit.
Cops can't do anything about it. Negotiations happen live. Like, they're negotiating with prisoners who are basically running the prison now.
So many inmates killing other inmates. They make their own like internal government. It was a hostage situation for
11 days.
Oh yeah, you're right. 11 days. They had no food, no water, no electricity for the whole 11 days.
Had
10 days.
Correctional officer hostages. I mean,
yeah, it was nuts. It was such a crazy story. It was back in it was 1993.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. So, even this year or last year was 20 years. And so I looked on YouTube, there was a bunch of like 20 years after Lucasville, blah, blah, blah. But this really sparked from a prison riot back, I think it was in the 80s or 70s from Attica in New York. A deadly prison riot, way worse than this.
Yeah, way worse. And a little bit differently motivated.
Yeah, different. It was
different story.
Yeah, had a little bit of like racial motivation from back in that timeline, etc. And it really changed a lot of prison systems. So, anyways, I've been on this prison kick between Unlocked and just I've always loved prison stuff. Like, I just think it's so fascinating to see normal people and just to know the brutal acts that they've done. And you're just like, I could pass you in the grocery store and just think you were maybe a little fucked up. But you've raped, killed your whole family. It's crazy. So it was a great documentary.
Yeah, how do it's like, how do you exist?
Like, what went wrong? Because you look at all them, they all have the same baby photos as us.
Yeah.
They're all in the same diapers. They're all playing with blocks. They're all playing outside. They got their moms and their dads.
Something different happens.
Sure.
It's just crazy.
It's just crazy how, like, the trajectory of, like, mental health in most cases. Yeah. It can derail someone. Like, it's crazy. So, anyways, great watch of the week. And I highly recommend it. It was a really good, like, let's sit and let's watch. I was plugged in. Phone was down. Like, it was very, very well done. I know. Phone down, I was like unplugged. Let's go ahead. We're going to get into a little bit of a Tell Me a Secret this week. There wasn't any news that I really wanted to cover this week. Travis Kelce did re-sign with the Chiefs, another really great opportunity to see him continue. And he was at some charity event this past week.
Sports podcast?
Well, we talk about Travis because we talk about Taylor. But we're excited for him. You know, we want to see him stay with the Chiefs, obviously.
Max Crosby picked up his 5th-year player option.
The draft was also this week. Let's talk about our first-round pick. I don't even know who it was. So anyways, Travis signed again. They went to like this fundraiser this past week, him and Taylor, and it was really cute. They were like, just it's so cute to see them together because we don't really see her with her boyfriends. Like this time is just so different. It's really cool for us who support her so deeply. You know what I mean?
She gives such horse girl energy. And
really
I know I've said this
I don't
before,
think it's
but
horse girl to me.
funny.
It's straight up cat girl.
Cat
She
girl.
loves
I could see
cats.
it. Oh, I
she
could
has
see
so
that.
many cats.
Oh, well, then there you go. I was pretty close.
But I guess, like when he was accepting or maybe giving a fundraiser thing, he started doing his fucking Viva Las Vegas shit.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, it's
funny. And I guess someone like
PR probably told him to do that.
The reports on page 6 were like, Taylor Swift secretly cringes at
It's like,
Travis.
okay, yep, make up her own mind. Got it.
Oh, I mean, I would probably internally cringe too. I'd kind of be like, that's my man. You know, wreck my plans. That's my man.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, boy. Let's go ahead and get into this week's episode.
I hate when you do that segment.
Next segment.
We're in the episode now.
We're in the episode. Let's get into this next segment.
There you go.
Tell me a secrete.
I didn't know we were doing this. Pleasant surprise.
I know. I really didn't know we were doing this either till about 10 minutes ago.
Cool.
All right. Advice, please. That's the first one. So I guess it's not really a secret, but also it could be secretive. I've been married 2 years. I met my husband when I was 18 and he was 26. We got married at 22 and 30. Now are 24 and 32. I do not feel supported. I'm never enough. I've done everything he's wanted me to do, including getting him a whole ass bachelor's degree. What? He tells me I don't make enough money to have an opinion, yet I make more than him per hour. He just gets a ton of OT. I can't talk to him about this at all, as he's so close-minded and set in his ways. He says 2 things that boil my blood. One, oh my God, this is terrible. I know we are going to get a divorce anyway, so might as well do it now.
Yeah, I mean, get out of there. There's number one.
And you are going to be a terrible mom because yours is.
Yeah, I mean, there's just...
I want nothing more than to be a good mom. I want to see national parks, go on adventures, not sit at home and watch TV. I believe I would be better if I leave and start over. Should I do it?
Yeah,
Since seriously, a girl who feels like she's wasted 6 years of her life.
You didn't waste 6 years. Let's be clear. Everything happens for a reason. You had this experience, but guess what? You're at the end of that experience, and you realized, all right, well, I guess this is not what I thought it would turn into, because that's simply all it is. You can't hindsight and say, oh, I blew it. No, you didn't blow it. You, in the past time, liked it. So you kept going, and then now you're at a point where you're like, nah, he's a piece of shit.
Dude, also, we're so young.
And yes, you are so young.
Oh, my God, you're so young.
Please, for the love of God, don't fucking have a kid.
Oh my God! Please don't have a kid with him. Please don't have a kid with him.
Please, just that is number one. Just
take it as a blessing that you haven't yet.
No, for real.
And
like
just
you
get the
didn't
fuck
waste
out.
shit. You have a lot to save, is what you should
you
be
have a lot
thinking
to
of.
save.
You have a lot of experience to save, and if you're that young, and not even like that young, you're basically our age in the grand scheme of things, by a couple years off. But yeah, if you want to go travel, you ain't doing it with that guy.
No,
he's gonna be grumpy and hate everything.
He just wants to sit at home and watch Family Guy. I can tell.
And just yell at somebody.
And he just wants to, he just wants to have a dip in and like eat sunflower seeds.
Beer in his hand and be like, $1
and like have a lean cuisine.
Yeah. Oh,
like
for
a hungry
sure.
man.
Yep. In a lazy boy chair that's just worn in that you can't sit in because you don't make enough money.
Yeah, you're not allowed to sit in his chair.
Because you didn't freaking buy it.
Honestly, spot on. Yeah, leave that man.
Okay.
That is crazy. Like, and I know it's easier said than done. Oh yeah, leave him, divorce him. Like we get it. There's a lot to go through, but there's not a lot to go through when you don't have kids. Once you have kids, you got to go through fucking custody. You got to go through court. You got to share them.
That's
you
scary.
You got to think of your kids home alone with that man. Would he, hell motherfucking no.
And that's when manipulation comes in.
Yeah, nope.
He starts talking to them the way that he's talking to you, but then degrades you to where they only like him, and then they start to hate you because he's just planting bugs.
That's crazy. To even think of someone telling me we're going to get divorced anyway, so might as well do it now. Next time he says that, just be like, yeah, you're right. I'll go talk to a lawyer tomorrow.
Yeah. I
mean, just literally.
Now let's on the other side. Let's assume it's not that easy. First off, don't have a kid yet until you get shit clear. And if you can't talk about finances with your significant other, yeah, it's never going to work. Like the number one, it's literally everybody says it. The number one cause for divorce is financial troubles, problems. It's typically a root cause in some way.
Of stress, which then affects you and then it affects your marriage. And yeah.
So for the love of God, just like if you can keep trying and like get him to let the walls down of like, listen, then what do you want me to do? You know, do you want me to get a different job? Like, what's the money? What's the threshold? Do you want me to be the breadwinner? Like, what's going on? And also, put him in his fucking place. He's not going to do shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Say something like, hey, I make more than you per hour. You just have a chance to pick up overtime.
And if he does do something or something like physical, bye-bye.
See ya. There you go.
You're going to jail.
Get some money.
I'm calling someone. Yeah, no, girl, you deserve better. That's fucked.
Yeah, that's no good. And I don't mean it. We so quickly said, fuck that guy. We have no idea, obviously, the real dynamic
100%. Obviously, we're just going through.
But still.
We're just going off of, like, immediate reaction. I had a neighbor growing up who was my best friend. He was older. Once he graduated high school, I decided I had feelings for him. The only problem was that he was now in a relationship. We talked every day, so I decided to share these feelings and see what could happen. He told me he felt the same and he was going to leave his girlfriend. Then, as an idiot boy, he texted his girlfriend, calling her my name. And, well, me, a little high school girly pop, got a very mean text, and then he had to block me because he didn't trust himself. Sincerely, a young high school girl in love.
So
what the fuck is high school? What the fuck is high school?
Yeah, I missed the beginning, but I think I picked it up on the context clues in the back end there. So basically, you guys started to hit it off. He had a girlfriend, said he'd break it off, but then
he ended up not.
Yeah,
and was like, okay, bye. I slept with one of my high school teachers. Obviously, he was older, but he knew what he was doing. If you know what I'm saying. Sincerely, the boldest of them all. I know we've covered these type of stories before. How do you even elude to a teacher, I want to fuck? How do you even get in that situation?
Start seeing them outside of school after. Well, it sounds
but
like
not really. A lot of people.
It sounds like it was afterwards. Like after.
But a lot of people hit it off in the classrooms. It's like how do you even get a teacher's number? How do you know what I'm saying? How do you even? It's just so weird.
They could run into him outside. It's not that crazy. I get what you're saying, but I think it's a little simpler than you think.
But at the end of the day, you're a teenager. You're also a dumbass, and then you typically have these older men in their maybe mid-20s, 30s.
Yeah, but they might put off oh, we get along.
Fuck me vibes.
No, I'm saying like they could just be like, I like her. We get along well. That's cool. It could be as simple as that. Truthfully.
Yeah, but it's pedo. Like it's gross. Pedo.
No, it's not. If they're just like, oh, that's a cool person. And
yeah,
then they grow up and they're gone because isn't that what that's about?
No, she's like saying she had sex with her teacher in high school.
Oh, yes, but I took it as like I had sex with my teacher that I had in high school.
No, she's saying I had sex with my teacher
in high school.
Like slay.
Oh, yes.
So I'm saying,
agree with you.
Okay,
yeah, I have no idea.
That's why I'm like, how the fuck?
I took it
very different. Yeah, because some of my teachers right now. Okay, so I'm 29. One of my teachers even right now is like only, I think he's 42 or something. Like, that's not crazy for a 29-year-old to date even a 42-year-old. So, point is like, yeah, it's not too crazy, but whatever. Okay, I had a foursome.
Airtight?
It was with 3 of my closest girlfriends and 1 guy. Backstory, we were at a party and
that's
after...
5. 3 friends and a guy and her?
Well, maybe she was saying, like...
That's a 5.
Oh, yeah, that is 5.
That is 5. Well, honey,
whatever.
You had 5.
You had 5. Backstory, we were at a party, and after too many angry orchards, decided we wanted to do something wild. I went up to the guy, a friend of a friend, and said, how'd you like it to have a threesome with me and my 2 friends?
All right, that's
okay, so it was her. So she was including herself.
Okay, fair.
Okay. He was like, isn't that considered a foursome? And I said, would you be down? He said, fuck yeah. It was a great time. Honestly, one of the most interesting nights I've had. Sincerely, I am not as wild as I seem.
But you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that could have just been like a weird sporadic day.
Yeah.
That it felt right.
Yeah, fair. I get it. That's funny though. Good for that guy. You just made that guy. I don't think you understand. Like a young mind in that time frame of just no real commitment to anything,
Yeah.
you made that guy's life.
Oh, for sure.
Simply because he has a story like that to tell forever.
Forever.
It's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Because now he can have a story to always one up his friends.
Everyone.
Always.
Yeah,
And that's fun.
That's definitely a party trick.
Absolutely. You want to see a party trick? Have a threesome with my friends.
Yay. I've been having sex with my boyfriend for 2.5 years now, and he's only made me come once, and that was from head. Sincerely, a girl who gives and never receives.
Teach them. I don't know.
You know,
because guys don't know. We are bred to be like, oh, that feels good. You know?
Yeah.
That's about it.
You could just like touch a penis and it's like,
oh my God.
But like women we're
complicated.
Yeah, we have a lot. We have stuff going on. We have different orifices.
You know that video of that one old dude playing like the old classic like Looney Tunes kind of sound piano with all the bells and whistles to it?
No.
The meme is like trying to make a girl finish or something, and he's like stomping on foot pedals, playing piano, pulling some bells, doing shit. And it's so funny because that is for sure how it feels for a guy. It's like, hello, how? It's like it takes me like 30 seconds.
I know. For girls, it's hard. You know, it's hard, and that's like, with all due respect, like, can't relate, you know? So it's like that would have to be hard to like consistently try to be intimate with your
Husband
partner.
of the month.
That would be very hard to be consistently intimate with your partner and not ever have that emotion and intimacy of doing that and finishing like together, or like you finished and he finished. Like that would be a really mismatch. But also, a lot of women don't even know what it's like to finish.
Yeah,
actually.
It also, though, it's like if that's something you want, it's like you gotta be careful how you approach it, no doubt, because you can destroy that man's confidence. But I will say, just say that you're like, hey, I want to finish this time, you know, and then just fucking teach him, just walk him through it. If he finishes, tell him you're not going anywhere. Sit back down. You know what I mean? Like. You take control. You're only going to make him excited. It's only going to be more fun when a girl does something like that. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love my guy impression so far. Just to make him sound like a bunch of dumbasses.
Like
cavemen. Because that's, to be fair, simply we kind of are that way.
Yeah, we are.
It's like, make us happy. We're good.
I was scrolling through Bumble and my ex's profile popped up. His picture was of him and I at a wedding. Didn't even try to crop me out. 3 years later, and he's still single.
He's like, see, look, I can get a girl.
Wait, that's so
you can be next. That's so actually funny.
Wild to keep that as your Bumble profile, like a date photo.
Yeah.
What?
As a guy, that was never. I mean, especially I was only on Tinder in college, maybe for that first few months before we were together or we really even met. Even then, I never really used it. But even then, when I scrolled through, as soon as I saw a girl with a guy, I would just like, okay, like weird flex. It just would be off-putting. I wouldn't like it.
Funny. Okay, this is hilarious. So this is just a funny story. Once I was getting ready for some sexy time with my mans, and I was hella proud of the shave job I did on my vag. Just real smooth shit, you know? Mm-hmm. So he was down there, and I was like, yeah, it's real smooth, right? He goes, yeah, but you missed a spot. And I was
That's so funny.
And I was like, oh, shit, did I really? Annoyed because I worked hard. Like, hard as fuck to get all those crevices down there.
So proud about it.
This man looks at me dead in the eye and goes, to be honest, you've been missing this spot, and points out a hair, and it was like a whole inch long.
Oh my God. And
not only that, he then whipped a pair of scissors and cut it. I think I cracked a rib laughing. We were dying for 5 minutes.
Oh, that's good. That's so funny to hear.
As my ex would call me, the ruiner of all good things.
That's an ironically heartwarming story, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's like good for you guys to just take that and be like, whoops, you know?
Yeah, that's
because
like,
you could have walked away so petrified.
No.
And you could have shelled yourself away from him for months.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Like, yeah, real smooth, right, babe? And he's like, actually.
Not really. And the fact that he just said it, the fact that he's like, actually, honey, no, I've been chewing on this hair for the past 5 minutes.
Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious.
That's good.
That was
Good
a
for
really,
you guys.
That was a really good
That's
one.
a good one.
I had a threesome with my fuck buddy and his friend once. Afterwards, I couldn't find my panties anywhere, and they both helped look. Months later, my fuck buddy found out his friend stole them. Sincerely, a girl that now goes commando. Why are people so fucking, some people weird with underwear? Is it like a memento thing? Like a crazy, like, stalker killer memory thing?
I don't know. I feel like there's a few ways to answer it. I think of like college, and I remember some roommates, if a girl left their undergarments, some of my roommates, they thought it would just be funny to literally pin them to the wall of just like, if they come back and get them, here they are. If not, they're right here.
Yeah, like
it's funny.
Some of it's funny. Like it's funny
so
maybe
college.
if you're gonna make it a public thing, but if you're secretly
secretly
hiding them, like
exactly.
that's fucking some Ted Bundy shit or
yeah,
something.
that's odd. I wonder. I would love to know how long he held out on him.
Ew.
Before he said something, because that'd be weird.
Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, what? Did you wash them?
Yeah.
Or did you just hold on to them? Because
Ew.
let's be honest, it's still butt down there.
Yeah, it's still
it's
an
still
ass.
sweat
There's
and
still
ass.
an asshole, you know?
It's still gross.
I did acid and my ex tried to have sex with me. All of a sudden, I was Mother Earth giving birth to him while he was fucking me. I turned into the devil and told him to get the hell off of me before I kill him. Sincerely, the girl who will never do acid again.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
That is terrifying. See, I've never done acid or anything like that. That is what scares me the most is like everything in that moment is real. It is real. Like it's
well, yeah, but it's,
you know
it's just
saying?
your mind that like puts you into this space. It's not like you see stuff like all of a sudden you're seeing a guy with horns. It's just you feel that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never did acid, but I don't know.
I don't think I could. I think mentally I would not be strong enough to take on that trip. It would ruin me. Like it wouldn't be good. I wouldn't be open to it.
Yeah.
Therefore, I know I'm not for it, you know.
Yeah.
I flew across the country to hook up with a guy I met in college I barely knew. We connected over social media and flirted for a while. It was hot and so worth it, even if it was just for the story. First time doing anal too, LOL. Sincerely, a butt sex hoe.
Wow. So obviously you took that and ran with it.
That's a wild thing to go visit someone for the first time ever and let them put in your ass.
It's,
like to me, that's,
if anything, it's the safest. Don't have to worry about getting pregnant.
Well, she obviously did vaginal and anal. Like she's saying they like hooked up and I did anal.
True.
But regardless, it just seems like such an intimate trial.
Yeah.
For the first time.
That's definitely not for just anybody.
That's what I'm saying. It feels very, very specific. Okay, just a few more because Wyatt's getting antsy. One time in high school, I was talking to 3 different guys because I didn't know who I wanted to pick out of them. I made plans to go to the movies with one Friday night. And when we got there, all 3 of them were there. And they saw me. I've never been more embarrassed. Sincerely, kill me.
Got what you deserved.
Honestly, that would be such a wild walked in on type of thing. That's never happened to me.
Yeah. Sorry, but from a guy perspective, got what you deserved. I would be elated if I was one of those 3 guys and we were together and we saw that. I'd be like, oh fuck yeah. Screw you. We're all out of here then. You don't feel as bad as a guy when you're all there and you experience it at once. It's like, oh, you, me?
Like,
you too?
we're brothers now. Let's all go fucking
sick,
set.
man. Yeah. Let's all go have sex together.
Anyone?
Anybody? We're leaving.
Anyone?
All right, just us. Cool.
Okay, this is only one human on the planet. Oh, there is only one other human on the planet that knows about this, so bring on the embarrassment. I was never one to get around until my first boyfriend broke my heart, and I was then getting around. I had just graduated college, moved to a city, so I went out with my friends for my 23rd birthday. I got too drunk to hook up with anyone, and my friend brought me back to our apartment. I woke up the next day, my birthday, and I was like, I deserve sex today. So I texted a guy I knew liked me, but I had zero interest in for a relationship. I literally bring him to my room, we fuck, and I kick him out. My sister was on her way to hang out with me for my birthday, and I didn't want her to know he was there. Well, she gets there, and we're chilling in my room and on my bed. She goes, what are these crumbs on your bed? Did you spill food? I'm like, what crumbs? She moves my pillow, and I see what looks like noodles. In a horrendous moment, I realized it was dry vomit. My drunk ass threw up in my bed and covered it from myself with a pillow. I had legit
and then had sex on top of
in
it?
that bed for hours.
Oh my God.
I fucked someone in my bed with my dry vomit. I had never been so disgusted with myself, and I showered 3 times and washed my sheets twice. My mattress is still stained, and my now fiance asks what the stain is on our guest bed. I always say I don't know because I'm too horrified to tell him.
No, you gotta say it.
Seriously, a vomiting hoe.
You gotta say it, or save it for like, I don't know. You gotta make it funny. Like, lean into it. You know, if you ever like lean into a story and like something that was embarrassing, it's so much funnier when you own it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like,
I mean, you have no
just
choice.
take
It happened.
Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. But yeah, that's pretty bad. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I wonder if that guy ever knew it, or if he was just like, or yeah, I'm making myself laugh.
Caveman, Caveman City. No, that is real. I mean, to be honest, that's quite unfortunate. To just put it like that. But also, like, as long as he didn't see it, at least it was just a fuck buddy and not like someone you were really looking to pursue. Because that could be a total turn off.
That does change it actually for you. It should take a little pressure off you of just like, well,
but
at
also,
least I didn't
like,
really give a shit about
also
the guy.
like dried noodles. So like, what did you eat before bed?
Oh,
like fucking
God.
ramen.
Oh, that's so. I didn't
God,
even
to
think about
throw
that.
up noodles?
I just thought of it as just like curdled, throw up, but not like
I'm
the
picturing, like,
food that
full
you
noodles.
literally threw up. You probably
Blech.
ate within an hour you went to bed too.
Oh my God, it was
being drunk.
It was probably
trying
Chinese.
to put food in your stomach.
It was probably lo mein.
Or like a mac and cheese bowl or something stupid. Oh my God, that's funny.
can't.
That's disgusting.
Ew. Well,
it is disgusting, but own it. It's funny.
You do have to own it. Okay, I'm going to be so for real. Not the best secrets we've had, so you guys really need to step your shit up for next episode. Like, I'm going to need you to submit some crazy shit right now. So make sure you do that. You can always do it on brunchwithdesb.com, or you can go down in the show notes, link in bio description, wherever the fuck you're at, and you can click the link to submit your secret. They are all anonymous. It's through Google Forms, but like it doesn't collect any information, so it's genuinely just written down. So yeah, get creative and make sure you make the next episode a little bit better. So
yeah, do it. Do the work for us.
Do it. So anyways, happy Sunday, guys. Cheers to almost by this point. Well, I am 31 weeks by this point. When you're
it's
watching
Cinco de
this.
Mayo today.
Yeah, cheers to Cinco de Mayo.
Have
Grab
a
your margarita
good
for
thing
me.
we talked about the Mexican food and everything. I didn't even realize it. Wow,
Yeah,
it was
that's why
so
I
on
did
brand.
it, dumbass.
Well, it wasn't. I didn't do it on purpose.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah,
Good for me.
I said it was Cinco de Mayo.
Go
themed
get some
workouts.
loaded nachos and get a burrito for me.
Please go get them with
A marg for her.
Get it, please. A frozen one, like a high calorie one. Like,
Yeah.
don't be a pussy. Just
No.
go.
That's gross.
Go get the real slushy one.
Get it on ice.
Please.
Be
please,
an
please,
adult.
Please. Yay. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.